Prepping Fun, and if this is your first time watching us, please like, comment, subscribe. And today on this video, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin. Where is it? Where are we going? And why are you not a self-made millionaire yet? So stay tuned. We're going to talk about this. All right, so our channel, if you are new, our channel is about a family of folks who are trying to move from a city urban lifestyle to a more country rural living and lifestyle. And as you come in, y'all hit the like button for me. And we're doing that by trying to live a plant-based lifestyle and diet. It's difficult for me sometimes. Jennifer doesn't really have too many problems, but for me it becomes a challenge. So if you're new here, please subscribe. We need all the help we can get. Like and comment, like I said. All right, so hello, who is that? Ward. I can't really tell who that is. We only have a couple of rules on here on the lives. When you see me live, you see me driving like I'm doing right now, y'all do me a favor and do all caps for me. And as you come in, just say where you're viewing from. I'm in Virginia in the United States. So if you're viewing, you're watching, just chime in and let us know where you're watching from. Let's get on topic. All right, this is very, very, very exciting to me. It was a week or so ago, I put up the video that Bitcoin had hit 50,000 probably like 4 or 5 days before it hit it. And today we're at 58,000. Hello, Ashley, how are you? You did it twice. I appreciate that. What's up, fellas, guys? How you doing? Atlanta in the house. Ashley up in Maryland. Ward, where are you from? Where are you watching? Who is that? I can't really read your name. What's up, brother? Fallen Skies Prepper in the house. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about this cryptocurrency. Let me tell you guys something. If you're hearing anything in media, all right, if you're hearing anything in the media as far as, oh, I wouldn't invest in it, oh, it's just gonna hit a bubble and it's gonna pop and burst and blah blah blah. If you're hearing any of those things, watch what people do, not what they say. Watch what people do, not what they say. Because a lot of folks, a lot of billionaires and millionaires have talked trash about cryptocurrency, and in the meantime, on the backside, they've been buying it up like crazy. If you're hearing anything about, oh, it's a bubble, it's about to burst, blah blah blah, that's just designed for you to sell everything you got. Now, I'm not saying do not take profits on the way, because I have definitely taken profits in this run. And I'm not saying it's going to run forever, but what I am going to say, I don't think we're done yet. Experts are saying that Bitcoin will hit 100,000 between now and December 2021. Some folks are even predicting that it will hit 340,000 between now and the end of the year. The question that I have for you is, are you going to sit around on the sidelines? Because see, there are only 3 types of people. Oh, that's my cousin. What's up, baby? How you doing? I'm glad you guys made it through. Your text message meant so much to me. When you sent that to me, I was like, man, finally somebody's listening. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna bring you in for an interview if we can figure it out. I want to interview you because that text message did my heart so well. And for those that don't know, that's my cousin down in San Antonio. And for the folks that are in Texas, our heart goes out to you. Our prayers have been going to you this whole entire time. But those folks in Texas were not prepared. Y'all hit the like button for me. I don't have any likes right now. So, yeah, those folks out in Texas, totally unprepared, except my cousin and my mama. She's like, everything you said on your channel to get for cold weather, I should have got it, but we all right because I got gas. I was like, good for you, Mom. Good for you. So listen, this is what I'm coming to you with today. If you have been sitting around on the sidelines, you just been watching this cryptocurrency thing pass you by, because there are only 3 types of people. First type of person, the person goes out and make things happen. The second type of person watches what happens. And the third type of person sits back and wonder what the hell happened. Please don't sit back and wonder what the hell happened, because we've been talking about cryptocurrency on this channel since last summer when Bitcoin went down to 9,000. Imagine if you had bought not even one Bitcoin, because see, Bitcoin can be sliced up into many parts, over 1 million parts. Well, 1 million parts. If you had just put, I don't know, what's that, double plus some? No, that's 20 would be double. Well, 9, 18, 27, 36, 45. So that's like times 4. You can still get in now, that's true. Ash is our residential expert when it comes to Bitcoin. That's exactly what Elon Musk is doing. And his company just bought 1.5 billion. Believe me, they didn't only buy 1.5 billion. That's all they reported. You best better believe that man bought some Bitcoin personally. Okay? Lord have mercy. I hope I'm not about to hit some crazy traffic. It looks like I am. Damn. Every time I choose a way, I ain't gonna say every time. I'm just kind of in a hurry. I got an emergency call I'm trying to get to. Might be an accident on the bridge up here. Is what it is, right? So anyway, you best better believe these billionaires are buying up Bitcoin. And for those that don't know, Bitcoin works a little, it's a little bit different. First of all, there are only going to be a certain amount of Bitcoins produced. Number one. That's why I got into Bitcoin mining. I was like, regardless Bitcoin go up, down, or move sideways, if I'm mining it and I'm producing it, guess what? I'm getting paid. Makes sense, right? That's a great way of developing and getting Bitcoin, especially when you don't have $58,000 to buy one. The second way, and I sent Ashley this information earlier this week or last week. And for those that are interested, I have a webinar coming up at 6 p.m. Eastern that's going to be explaining how you can put your money into a program. They invest your money for you with cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, and then they guarantee you, they pay you 1.4%. Now, if you amortize that over 15 days, because that's the lowest and the smallest contract, that's like 23%, 21, 23%, something like that. Somebody take 1.4 and then multiply it by 15 days and tell me what it is. That's what your interest rate of return is going to be. And it goes up from there. So that's another way where you can capitalize on this craze. Okay, last summer I was preaching and teaching, hey, I got a Bitcoin course I'm selling. And a few of y'all took advantage of it, and it was great. And those that did, you're probably making money now. You're probably making money. So, is it too late for you? No, it is not too late. You can still get in. You can still buy you some crypto. You can hold it. All right. You can still be a crypto miner or a Bitcoin miner. You can hold, do it that way and hold it. If they invested their stimulus check into Bitcoin, they would have 10K right now. Look at there. So, I mean, I didn't do the math, but that makes sense. And I have been so, and I'm so thankful to my friend Ashley. She called me probably like 5 or 6 years ago. Hey, I want you to go in, you and your wife go do this and do that and such and such and such. And we were idiots at the time because we only bought $15 worth of Bitcoin. If I had known then what I know now, we would have loaded up, would have maxed out every credit card we had. We didn't have a whole bunch of money at the time anyway, but we would have definitely bought more than what we bought. We bought $15 then. Last time we looked at an account at $15, well, I'll tell you, actually, it had turned to $1,200, and that was when Bitcoin was at like 30,000. So it's probably double that now, or somewhere close to it. See, if you had gotten in early, you probably wouldn't even have a, we probably wouldn't be having this conversation because you already know. But if you have not, all right, it's not too late. Email me, let me know what you want to do. If you just want to buy some Bitcoin and just hold on to it, I can help you. If you want to mine Bitcoin and accumulate Bitcoin that way, I can help you. If you want to invest in Bitcoin and allow the artificial intelligence to invest your money for you and capitalize that way, I can help you. And hopefully this week, Ashley is working on a program where she's trying to take $100, right? Ashley, correct me if I'm wrong. She's gonna take $100 and she's gonna try to multiply it to 1 million. And I'm gonna be the first person she talks to thereafter because I'm going to learn how to do that myself. Now I have figured out a way to take 500 and turn it into 2 million, but it takes you some time and it takes some strategy. That's why I'm telling you guys. And I'm talking about 2 million USD. So actually that program I sent you, yeah, 500 turns into 2 million. Okay, she said correct. Good. So she's working on something where she's gonna take $100 and turn it into 1 million. All good. Either way, we're winning. Do y'all understand that? There are gonna be more millionaires. Listen to this. If you Google right now, what is the greatest asset in the last 10 years? Bitcoin is gonna show up. Y'all feel me? Bitcoin is going to show up. Bitcoin is making more millionaires right now than anything. Real estate, oil, alternate energy sources. No, cryptocurrency is doing it. I watch a guy on YouTube every day. Matter of fact, I get my Bitcoin updates from him every day. Last month, let me tell you what this guy made last month. He made over 700,000 USD trading cryptocurrencies. Over 750,000 in 1 month. So actually, I know that you can take $100 and turn it into $1 million. I already know that. I know you can do it. I've watched somebody do it. I've watched someone. Hell, me, myself, and I've made $13,000 in 1 day in the stock market. I've seen those kind of things happen. So making 130,000 today and 200,000 or 300,000 tomorrow, hey, it's not impossible anymore. Okay, it's not impossible, but you got to have it up here first. You got to believe you can do it, and I can't believe enough for you. You got to believe that you can do it. You, not me, you have to. So I won't be coming back this way because this lane over here is blocked. Lordy. Anyways, what more can I say about it? I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory right now. I'm going to tell you guys what, and I should have started the live by this. Any information that you hear or learn or think you learn on this channel should be used for entertainment purposes only. The host nor anyone else associated with this channel, we are not financial planners. We are not giving you financial advice. Send me the name of your YouTube channel. Oh, okay. It's BitBoy, BITBOY, and he's good. BitBoy, BITBOY, and as a matter of fact, I'm about to start some. I didn't really want to be trading cryptos myself, but he's kind of convinced me, and I probably shouldn't have put it out like that, because then, listen, if you guys do go over there, please sign up with any affiliate programs through me. Probably just shot myself in the foot, but anything you learn, especially over there, please sign up with any affiliate programs with me. Help us make some money, all right? Because he's got 500,000 subscribers. He's doing well. Dude just made $700,000 last month. He's doing all right. So, I'm just saying, help the little guys out. But I told you guys at the end of 20 that I was going to help some of you guys become millionaires. Well, I said I was going to help you financially. Yes, any type of investment is a risk. Yes, of course. Yeah, and we're not giving financial advice. I don't want you guys to think that, you got to trade Bitcoin, you got to go buy some. No. Not saying you got to go buy some Ethereum. I'm not saying that. I'm just telling you guys what I'm doing to help my family move to the next level. All right? Now, you can take it or leave it. And a lot of you guys leave it. A lot of the things I bring to you on this channel, I'm like, hey, email me. And I expect for my inbox to blow up. And it's amazing to me that I may get 1 or 2, maybe get 1 or 2 responses. Maybe. It's like, who was that? That was Tara and I was talking about 3 weeks ago. And we were talking about Dogecoin. And I was like, yeah. And I think I mentioned it on the channel. I was like, yeah, I just loaded up on some Dogecoin. And I'm not telling you guys to do it, but I'm telling you, I loaded up. And I told y'all that morning. I said, yeah, I loaded up this morning. And within 48 hours, Dogecoin went up almost to 10 cents. It went up to 9 cents. And I sold every time it went up a penny, I took some of my profit. It went up another penny, I took some more profit off. When it got to and I kind of felt like it was going to stall out at 9. So when it got to 8, I took a huge chunk out, and it started falling like I thought it would. Because see, Dogecoin works a little bit different. Dogecoin is produced every minute, and it's like an infinite amount of those. And a lot of people think that Dogecoin is going to go like, oh, it's going to go to 10 cents, it's going to go to $1, it's going to go to $10. I don't think that's going to happen. The nuances with Dogecoin is a little bit different than Bitcoin. And I'm still researching, trying to learn Ethereum, because Ethereum just is funky to me right now. But yeah, Dogecoin, that's why I sold. And I had a friend of mine call me. She's like, hey, you got Dogecoin? I was like, yeah. I said, and I sold a lot of them as it was going up. Nah, you shouldn't have. I'm looking into creating an AI money on autopilot. That's what this other program does, actually. So it's already doing it for you. I don't know if I sent you the link for today's webinar at 6, but I mean, if you're doing your own thing, I totally get it. But hey, maybe this will save you some time, energy, and money. Just going with somebody else who's already got it up and running. But hey, if you figure out how to, you turn into the me, and you're doing it yourself, you know I'm jumping in with you. Please, 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 by all means, send it your boys' way. I also hit the like button, because I only got like 3 likes and it's like 600 people in here. Y'all hit the like button if y'all like this. If you don't like the material, just hit the unlike button. It's all good. It helps the channel either way. So yeah, I was talking about Dogecoin. So yeah, I watched it. And I had bought Dogecoin back when it was under a penny. So I was in great. Yeah, me too. I'll do both too. So I was in great position. Because see, if your thing works and I can take 100 and turn it into $1 million, then I can pull some of my other money out from over there and roll with you. Because it takes a lot more over there to, man, it doesn't take long, but it takes a little bit more to roll it over there to get to your $1 million. But you still get there. But you know, I'm all about getting there fast and quick. I want to get there quickly. And I know some of you guys gonna be like, oh God, $1 million only gonna buy you a loaf of bread, 6 months from now. I'd rather have the $1 million. Sorry, I forgot to hit the like, but it's all good. I'd rather have the $1 million and a loaf of bread cost $1 million than not have the $1 million and then still need the loaf of bread. Does anybody else agree with that logic right there? Because I know somebody's gonna come in and be like, oh well, your USD is gonna be worthless and such and such and such. Guess what? We got Bitcoin. And I don't know if you guys been hearing it, but see, we're in the arena, so we hear it all the time. More and more companies, listen to what I'm about to say. More and more companies are now starting to accept Bitcoin as payment. Okay? Are y'all understanding me? If it was a scam and if it wasn't going to be here long term, first of all, it wouldn't have lasted 10 years. This is like year 11. That's number one. Number two, companies would not be wasting their time trying to set up so that they can start accepting cryptocurrency as a payment. Y'all do realize and understand that, right? If it was such a scam. So, in my opinion, fiat currency, US dollar, German DAX, Japanese yen, those, I think before crypto goes away, I think fiat currency will. Now, I also think that we're probably 10, 20 years away from either one of any of those scenarios. But I don't see it going anywhere. That's just me personally. I could be wrong. Do not base your financial future on what the host on this channel says. But I'm telling you guys some things that I'm doing. And if you're joining late, I am mining crypto. I'm mining crypto. I was going to say Bitcoin, but yeah, mining Bitcoin. I'm investing in Bitcoin. I hold Bitcoin. I own Bitcoin. And I recommended last summer that you start doing the same thing. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I really only got into crypto and Bitcoin I got really involved last summer, but probably about the beginning months of 2020. That's when I really started, getting into some Bitcoin and buying. I wish I had bought more when it was at 6,000. Isn't that crazy? I've actually been buying it since it was like, I don't know, whatever, 4, 5 years, 6, 7 years ago, whatever it was. But can you imagine looking back a year or so from now and being like, damn, when it was under 60,000, I wish I had jumped in. Because now I'm saying, damn, when it was under 30,000, I should have bought more. Damn, when it was at 10,000, I was getting a steal. I should have bought more. Golly, when it went through the first rise and hit 10,000 that first time and then flew back down, or did it hit 20? No, it hit 20,000 and then it flew back down. Everybody was like, oh yeah, that's the end of Bitcoin. Everybody was saying it because they didn't understand it. It went down all the way like to 5,000. I wish I had loaded up on Bitcoin then. Didn't, okay? But like I always promise myself, if an opportunity comes my way, come on, man, I can't race you in a Porsche. Of course, it's a person. Anyway, yes, don't look back at this time right now and be wishing, hoping, because I'm going to keep coming in talking about it from time to time, and I'm gonna give you guys some updates from time to time. We bought, case in point, we bought the Bitcoin mining machine a month ago when I first quit the church. The first order of business was to buy the Bitcoin machine. Instantly, it replaced my income. Instantly. And that's a passive income. Listen to me. Everything I'm telling you guys about right now is passive. You don't have to work to get it. All right? I'm mad I did not buy BTC when it was at like, me too. Ashley, I could have bought Bitcoin. I had a Bitcoin ATM down the street when it first came out. I could have just gone there, and Bitcoin was, you could have bought like, I think it was like 5 Bitcoins for $1 then, if it was that much. I could have just loaded up on $100 and bought 5 Bitcoin then. 5. Can you imagine what 5 Bitcoin, right? I mean, we're almost at $60,000. 5 Bitcoin, oh my gosh, that's crazy. It's like 300 grand. And that's just with 5 that cost you $100. And I really, but I think it was less than that, because I've heard a statistic that if you had purchased $100 worth of Bitcoin when it first came out, you have like $300 or $400 million right now. But if you had loaded up on Bitcoin when it was $17, just imagine if you had bought $1,000 worth of Bitcoin when it was $17 per coin. That's almost 20. 20 goes into 1,000. What's that? 200 times, roughly, there, give or take. 200 times 55K. I'm sure that's over 100,000. I mean 100 million. I'm very sure that that's over that. And my math might be wrong because I'm sitting here driving, but let's just say it was $20. How many times does 20 go into 1,000? Y'all tell me. That's 400 times. 20 into 1,000. No, that's wrong. 20 into 1,000. That's 20, and that's 2, and that is 200, right? Is that right? No, that can't be right, because that would be 4. Golly, what the heck is wrong with my math? I need to look at it. Jeez, y'all are killing me. No, I'm talking about y'all killing me. All right, so 20 goes into 1,000. 2 goes into 10. You can't do that. So 2 goes into 100. 5. That's 500. Or is it 50? Let me see here. So 20 times 50. Maybe it's 50. Even if you had, if you had 50 Bitcoins right now, I'm sure you wouldn't be. And Ashley probably does. 50 Bitcoins at $50,000 a piece. How much is that? What is that? Is that 2.5 million or is that 250 million? Can somebody please do the math? Now I'm going crazy. But see, your mind, unless you're a mathematician, well, my mind, I can't say your mind. My mind can't compute those large numbers right now. Why? Because normally we don't deal with that kind of money. I don't know. Jennifer, she probably do it her head because that's what she does. She's an account payable clerk. So she deals with huge numbers every day. It's nothing for her. But like, how much money you spend a day? That used to be my joke when when she come on. But like, how much money you spend a day? Oh, it was a light day. I only spent like 8 million a day. Like, good Lord. And nobody's gonna do the math for me. You guys are something else. But regardless, okay. So you said, yep, 2.5 million. Is it 2.5 or 250? Okay, 2.5 million. That's crazy. So 50 Bitcoins at 50,000 is 2.5 mil. The average person watching this channel, 2.5 million, will answer all your financial prayers right now. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. And I'm telling you right now that you have an opportunity right now. Please email me. You have an opportunity right now to turn a little bit of money into 2.5 million in the next 3 years. Literally. I'm not joking. Literally. And I'm talking about $500. I'm not talking about 50,000. I'm not talking about 5K. I can literally show you how to take $500. Please, sir, please, ma'am, listen to me. I can literally show you how to take $500, and within the next 3 years, you're gonna have $2+ million. Seriously, literally. Now, if you're watching this and you can't put your hands on $500, then we got bigger problems. And I'm not singling anybody out, but that's just the truth. And I know a lot of folks have, lost their jobs. Their spouses have lost their jobs. You might be in dire straits. But with all the stimulus that's been coming out, I mean, to me, I look at stimulus as that's free money. I mean, really, literally. So you got a stimulus check. The IRS sent us a letter the other day, and they was like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna get such and such and such." I'm like, "Well, dang, I thought we was gonna get this amount up here." I'm thankful we getting any amount at all. Like, cool, sounds great. But I looked at, even the last stimulus, I was like, okay, cool, great, sweet, cool. But I don't depend, listen to me, and I've tried to teach on this channel, I do not depend on a job to be my provider. I depend on my abilities. And listen, I know a lot of you guys watching are, life has kicked you and you're growing. And some of us have disabilities. Listen, you got to figure out a way to get around it. You got to figure out a way to power through it, work through it. And sometimes when life deals you a bad hand, you just got to play it to the best of your abilities. You have to. And if you don't have $500, start with 50. If you don't have to have 50, start with 20. Everybody can find $20. But the key thing is starting. And I'm talking about what I got going on. I have not gotten a stimulus check. Why? Because you're rich already. They don't send rich people stimulus checks. Sure. They don't actually, they don't send people rich people stimulus checks. But you should. I thought everybody got a stimulus check. That was what I was thinking. So Ashley didn't get this. Is there anybody else watching that did not get a stimulus check? Ashley, you really didn't get a stimulus check at all? Not one? Not even the little $600 one? Good gracious. You really rolling. But yeah, it's and hopefully they'll send that stimulus check next week. And you know what I'm doing? I'm gonna load up again. I'm gonna load up on the next one I know that's coming. Actually, right now I'm right now where as of what I did, I'm okay. And I'm waiting on Ashley to get back with me about her investment. And but as of right now, I am like almost to that point where I want it to be, because I'm to the point where I'm like, now we got things firing on all cylinders. And then I'm gonna turn on something else here in about 2 weeks, and then that's gonna be it. I'm just gonna sit back and we're gonna keep investigating. I was watching some videos this morning, and I'm about to look and see. There is a way, and if anybody knows this, see, I always put it out to the group, because if anybody knows this, I need some education on this. And I used to sell life insurance, but there is a way, and banks buy more life insurance than anybody. But there is a way that you can bank on yourself through life insurance, whole life policy, and immediately when you buy it, you can then take out your cash value, but you still have a life benefit, or it should be called a death benefit, because that's when it pays out, and it just takes away from your face amount out of disability. So there's no excuse. There you go, perfect example right there. Ashley, would you be willing? And I know I've been knowing Ashley for years, and we've talked several times on the phone, but we don't do a whole bunch of talking. Ashley, would you be willing to come in and do an interview with me on the channel? and just kind of talk about that. You know, we're gonna take all the excuses away from people. Yeah, I have a disability. I just don't ever tell y'all. And I finally came to the grips with it recently, and it's severe. It is very, 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 very severe. So, but I don't talk about that. It just is what it is. But I recognize it, and I think this weekend really helped me to figure out my triggers. And once I figured it out, I was like, oh man, that's cool. Don't do that again. Don't do that anymore. But see, a lot of folks will look at you and they look at your success, but they don't know what you do. I got a group you can I got a group you can get in with me if you're interested in getting into stocks. But we trade options, and I think options are the best anyway. That's why I chose to get involved with this group. I've probably been in 5 groups trading stocks. The biggest thing I'm gonna tell you, the biggest thing about trading stock, and if you do get in this group, I've seen the info. And you got to do it before March 1st because she said she's closing it out. Pick one trade at a time. That would be my best advice. Well, pick one trade at a time, and then never put anything in that you're not willing to lose 100% of. And if you don't care like that, usually your trades will go in your favor because you'll give them enough time to work, and especially with options. I'm looking into the insurance policies myself. Yeah, I was watching. I'm gonna tell y'all, TikTok that's my platform now. I love some TikTok because I be watching TikTok and learning a whole bunch of stuff. Now I get entertained by the little dances and everything, but there are a lot of people on TikTok that just be good information. Yes, when I have the time. Cool. So, yeah, I'm looking into that now because see, as you start accumulating more wealth, you have to learn ways. Because see, the wealthy, let me tell y'all something, the wealthy don't pay taxes. I'm gonna say that again. The wealthy do not pay taxes. They know legal loopholes, and that's what they are. They're legal loopholes that have been set up for the wealthy to keep their money. Period. We just don't know about it because nobody ever sits us down and shares those type of strategies with us. Why? Because our net worth is usually not high enough. That's usually what the case is. But yeah, I'm researching that now, and I'm also researching business credit because you can do a heck of a lot more with business credit than you can personal credit. A lot more. You can probably do hundreds and thousands times more with business credit as you can personal credit. But hey, that's the country we're in, and that's the way things are set up, and that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is, everybody. And if you don't like it, don't get mad at me because I didn't make the rules. I'm always multitasking when I'm watching your lives. Well, that's always a good thing. Because if you're multitasking right now and you're chatting and you're watching live and you're doing something else, actually, you got it going on. Actually got it going on in there. And she's single, y'all. I think Actually, you still single? Last time I talked to her, she was single. And actually, it's cute too. So all you single fellas out there, I'm not a dating site, but I know one person that might be eligible. Oh goodness. Yep. So I'm almost at the destination. I'm probably gonna end the live, but I just want to come in and let you guys know, hey, opportunities are out there for you. Sometimes you gotta jump on an opportunity when it comes. That's like me. I jump slam on opportunities, and then I tell folks about them when I start making money. And trust, if I bring something into the group, I will tell you guys this: if I bring something into this channel, I'm not telling you theory. I'm not telling you theoretically you can make money. I'm telling you because I'm already making money. Last summer when I came in, I was like, hey, I'm selling this, Bitcoin training course, and it's a pretty good course, and you can sell it too. And some of you guys jumped in with me, some of y'all didn't, which is cool. I'm good with it. And those that got in, and if you sold a few courses, you made some money. And all I did was just take that little money I made, you selling those courses, that was my Bitcoin money right there. So you did exactly what I did last summer. Then you're doing all right now with Bitcoin. And if you didn't, then you might still be doing all right. It's okay. You don't have to take an opportunity just because I said it's a good opportunity. But one of these days, I'm going to talk shop with y'all. And we'll really talk about what's happening and what's going on. Yep. So I'm going to go in here real quick. I had to come all the way over here so I can open the door. Isn't that crazy? All the way. So I can open the door. Open the door. Hey.
Hi.
How you?
Okay.
Locked out, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Uh-oh. My key don't work. There you go, my dear.
Okay. Thank
All right,
you.
you're welcome. Take care. Hey, Helen. How you doing?
Good.
Good.
How are you?
I'm good. Good to see you. Take care. She just closed the door on me. Don't say anything in return. Yeah, I drove all the way over here so I can unlock the door, y'all. Those are the kind of emergencies that happen at my job on a Sunday. And I presume that this, if things keep going the way they're going, with everything that's going on, I'm presuming that I'm giving myself 2 years. Probably won't be that long though. I'm always with my time frames. I'm always up here with my time frames. Well, I probably should bring them down soon. But we'll see. We'll see how everything works out over the next 6-12 months. Then we'll reassess. Come be honest with y'all. It is getting very hard for me to leave and go out and deal with people because so many people have coronavirus. Ashley said yes, but I'm not looking right now. Focus on building wealth. I understand. And if I were single right now, I'd probably say the same thing. Be like, yeah, I appreciate you, but I'm focused on something else right now. And I am, and thank goodness Jennifer's right there with me. Jennifer, she just ride or die. She's like, yay. As long as we can pay Jennifer's like this. As long as we can pay the bills, I can sit here and watch TV and watch my shows on Netflix. And we can keep the power on and we can order a pizza every, now and then. She's like, I'm good. Now me on the other hand, I'm like, we were talking today. I want to. I said, well, you know what? Here in the next couple few years, when this all works out and everything, I said, I think what we're gonna do. I said, I want us to go to flight school. Then I'm telling you guys, this fresh off the press. We just talked about this today. I said, but I'm not telling you this to brag. I'm telling you this so that you can start developing a bigger mindset. Okay. So I said, I think what I want to do. I want us both to go to flight school. Then I want us to buy us a really nice plane, and then we're gonna buy our land, and we're gonna put a base at an airport. I don't even want a landing strip. I want an airport in the back of our property. That way, whenever we want to go somewhere, we do the flight plans, and we drive out to the airstrip and take off and leave. And then people that we love and people that we know that we want to spend time, we'll be like, hey, we're going to, I don't know, I've been talking about going to Vegas. I'm like, hey, we're going to Vegas in 2 weeks. You want to go with us? Oh, I need to book my flights. And nah, we got all that. All you got to just bring your stuff out here. We loading the plane, we get up out of here. Done deal. That kind of stuff. That, to me right there, that's living. To me. Now, your definition of living might be a different definition. You might be cool with just buying you a new car and be like, hey, if I can just get me the new Cadillac, I'm good. If I can now, also I want a Ferrari. I've been wanting a Ferrari since I was a kid. But Lambo just sounds so cool, don't it? I was like, yeah. Get me a Ferrari and a Lambo. Why limit yourself? In this life, you only live it one time. Why put limitations on life? And I know we have a lot of believers in here, and I'm not gonna get spiritual and religious with you guys, but if you believe that you are created from a creator. And if you believe that, your creator blew into you the breath of life, and you have creator type powers and abilities in you, you can't refute that. And if you're an atheist and you believe in the Big Bang Theory, and if you believe that one day it was nothing and boom, bam, all of a sudden it was something, then you're also made from star power. Either way, you're made from something that is greater than you. And if you believe that, then you have a portion of what is greater out there. Well, if you believe in science and the Big Bang, or if you believe in the creator and you were created, you have either one you believe in, you have that within you. And if you have that within you, then you have those powers within you where you can make things happen for yourself. Not wish, not want, not pray them, make them happen for you. Yeah, I mean, am I speaking Greek here, or does that just make sense? And that's kind of the way that me and Jennifer and I live our lives. We have made the life that we want right now. And we talked about this when we first got together. I was like, what kind of life would you like to live? How would you like? She said, I love to travel. And Jennifer and I have traveled one time in 10 years. And I enjoyed it, because I only travel I knew was in the Navy, and I did not enjoy any of that. But I enjoyed that trip with Jennifer. I was like, man, this is cool. I said, the only thing that will make this better, much, much better, is if we had our own plane. Because I can't stand being around other people. I love y'all, but I can't stand being around you. That's just life. I was like, man. And I thought that the whole time. And we took that trip December 2019. We flew from here and we went down to Orlando. We spent a few days in Orlando. Then we went to Texas, caught a Cowboy game. Then we brought the New Year in Vegas. Then we came back home. I was like, man, that was so cool. That was fun. The only thing that would have made that better is if we had our own plane. And I've been saying that since that happened. And at first, my little dreams were limited to my finances, because I was like, oh, well, we can get us a 2-seater Cessna, like a Cessna 150. And I did all the research. I told my mom I wanted a private jet. Yes. See, I'm with Ashley's thinking now. Probably not jet for us, because we're gonna be flying ourselves. But definitely like a 6 to 8 seater, twin prop turbo. I can see that. Whereas before, I was like, yeah, we can, I can get my pilot's license, and I can do like a Cessna 150 or a Cessna. I can't remember what the 4-seater one was, but I'm like, man, why am I limiting myself? No. Well, shoot, why not? I mean, if you got the money to do private jet, do it. But I just think it would be cool. I think life is all about having cool experiences. Because I really think it would be cool for us to go get our private license, and for us to pack our crap up, go throw it in the back of a plane, and then fly where we wanted to go. I just think that would be too cool. And see, with those smaller planes like that, you hit a lot of the smaller airports. It makes sense. And then see, with a private jet, I can't really store that on my property. I have to do something else. And plus, I would need way more runway. So with my twin prop plane, I could store that. I could build me a hangar out there. I'm gonna need me about 150 acres or so, if not more. And I can build me a strip out there, build me some hangars, and all the above, right? So anyway, I mean, that's just I love our property we're at now, but the way I look at it, I'm like, yeah, it's great. I'm thankful for what we have, but I want bigger, because see, for one, the animals, they get on my nerves with all the with the noise. Whereas if it was out in the open space and we had 20 or 30 acres surrounding us, I wouldn't even hear them, or it wouldn't bother me as much. Because see, I'm always thinking about my